I'm going to capture the sensor data using the data capture lab. So this is a window application, and uh, here we have to actually first configure the sensor using a SSF file, which we have to import using the device plugin, which I have already done. And then we have to capture the data over Wi-Fi. Since my setup is already connected with the Raspberry Pi, and so we have to start first the open gateway. This is the application. So first we are going to start the open gateway server at Raspberry Pi, and since I will be on my home network, so I have set up this server host environmental variable to 0.0.0.0, which is listening on all port, so I can connect to the server. So after starting the server, actually we should open the interface, the web UI for the open gateway. So this is the SensiML gateway web interface, and since the quick feather is connected to the Raspberry Pi over UART connection, so I have chosen the serial for the data capture. And then if we click on the connect to device, then within few seconds it should be connected to the it is connected to the quick feather, and we can see the sensor column, which is the apparent power, current, true power, and voltage. So we are going to capture these 4 columns from the quick feather. And for testing thing, actually we can go into the test mode, and here we can actually see if data is coming correctly. So we can see the data is actually coming correctly. So the voltage is 1017. Actually the voltage is multiplied with the 10 to keep the precision of the floating point value, because the data capture lab cannot process the float values. So we have to send the integer 16-bit values from the quick feather to the data capture lab, but I want to keep the precision up to 1 or 2 places. So I have multiplied all the sensor value with either 10 or 100 to convert that into the 16-bit integer. And also in the later phase, the SensiML, the cloud model builder would be able to normalize the data automatically using the AutoML. So that should be okay. So I'm going to stop this test mode now and go ahead to capture the data using the data capture lab. So in the data capture lab, first we have to connect to the open gateway server using the connection method Wi-Fi for the live stream capture, and find device, and I have already filled in this IP address of my open gateway server and the port where it is running. And on clicking add device, this quick feather simple stream custom should appear here, and then we would be able to connect this open gateway, and we would be able to see the data is coming or not. So yeah, so data is coming. So we can actually a little bit zoom in. Yeah, so data is coming correctly. So we are going to actually capture the fan data. So I already have created 4 levels. So fan, lamp, lamp with fan, and there is no load. So we should choose the level as a fan, and then the metadata as a device, which is already set up with the quick feather simple stream custom. And then I'm going to switch on the fan first. So yeah, so the fan is on, and then we would be able to see the data is coming from the fan, and there is a begin recording. There's one button here. So if you click on that, the data capturing has started, and since I am capturing data for the 4 minutes for each level, so for this demonstration I am just showing for a few seconds of the data, and I'm going to stop the recording. So once you click on the stop recording, so the data will be automatically saved, and then we would be able to label the data using the project explorer. and you can see the last one is the recent data. If you double click on that, then it will open the data, and we can actually double click on that, or right click actually. So from where we want to create a segment. So since the data is continuous and I don't want to capture any event, since all data is actually relevant for the training, so I span the segment from start to the end, and then we can choose a label from here. So this is fan, then click on fan and done, and then we can save the changes. So data is actually saved to the SensiML cloud, and we are done with the training of one of the level. So thanks for watching.